Welcome to another video. I am the Starman and I have come on a bit early. I'm out on the streets at the moment. Yeah, I thought I'd come on a little bit early for this live stream. I'm actually heading down to the park because that's going to be a good place to do this live stream. It's a bit too warm to be inside, I think, so I'm heading to the park and I'm going to be talking about the ISS, the International Space Station. So I think we've got about, how many people have we got? Let me know. Got a few people in already, a little bit early. So I've started it a little bit early. And I'll be talking about the ISS. We might even be able to show you the ISS as well. But I'm going to head down to the park. I'm not that far away. And we should get a good view of it. It doesn't come over until about, well, I think it's about 20 past 10 or something like that. So we should get a good view of it from the park. If it's dark enough, that is. I think it's going to be clear. So let's see if we can see it, shall we? So I'm heading to, oh, we've got 20 people watching. Oh look, there's a cat there, look. Say hello. Hi Duncan, hi Ian. Yes, I'm on the road here. Yeah, feels a bit like a wildlife live stream, doesn't it? But it's not, it's Starman. I'm heading to Stanley Park, where I get a good view of the sky, and hopefully we'll be able to see the ISS when it goes over. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? I think it's clear enough. Did anybody see it last night? Because it went over last night at about, I think it was about 10 past 11. Well, it was 10 past 11 where I am. Hi Julie. Hi Michael. Look, just through here. I'm just making my way through this housing estate here, and now we're at Stanley Park. Look at this. Whoa, Stanley Park in Blackpool. I wonder if I should go for the main gate. Shall I go for the main gate? Look at this. Hey, I tell you what, there's a lot of pollen around. Look at all this pollen here. All this fluffy stuff. Hi Jay O'Neill. Hi 1234. Hi everyone. 31 watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. I think what I'll do is I'm going to head this way because there's a gate up here somewhere that takes us into that big field over there. So in this video we're hoping to see the ISS, International Space Station, if no one's seen it before, and I want everybody who's watching to make sure that you have a chance to look outside at around about 20 past 10, and hopefully you might be able to see it yourself. So be ready to go outside and have a look, and you might just be able to see it yourself. I mean, I'll try and bring it to you on this video if I can. The International Space Station. Hi David. Motorbikers. Yeah. I hope they're not going to be buzzing around later. Hi Nighthawk. Yeah, so I'm going to go into, hi Star 36, Blackpool Star 36. Hi Ian Shaw. Can we not just look up at our homes? Yes you can. Yeah, you can certainly look up. If you look outside, if you've got a good view to the south, you need a good view to the south, a good view of the sky, you need to be able to see around about halfway up. So you should easily be able to see it above the houses across the street. If you have got houses, you should easily be able to see it above the houses. So I'm just looking for a way in here. I think there's a gate somewhere around here. Hi Pike. So we're in Blackpool and we're just by the park here, Stanley Park. And a bit later on, if you stay tuned later on, I'm on till around about 10:30, And by then, we should have seen the International Space Station pass over Blackpool. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Hi, Neil. So the idea is I'll go into the park and we'll get a good view of it in there. But yeah, it's right a posh part of Blackpool, might as well show you. Yeah. Hey, you never know, I might be able to afford a house around here sometime. What do you think? Hi, Sheila. Some expensive properties around here. Well, I'll keep working on it. This is Stanley Park. I'm just going in here. There's a secret gate to the park here. Yeah, noisy motorbikes do my head in. All right. I hope the signal's okay. Okay, so I've made it into Stanley Park. I am now in Stanley Park, and by the way, oh, Josh Belcoff, absolutely loving my new telescope. Celestron 60 LT refractor. I need a new telescope. Yeah, I need a new telescope myself. Oh, we've got these mini motos going across the park. What a pain. Look at that. Hey? What a nightmare. The last time I saw the space station, I was what? I am in Florida, Starman. Hi, Star 36. Nice. I bet it's warmer than here. It was shifting so quick. Yes, it does. 17,500 miles an hour. So I'm now in Stanley Park, and look, if you go to your local park, just look at the view you get here. Look at the view of the sky you get. Got a nice open field here, so we get a nice view of. It's not going to be the darkest place, obviously, but we do get a nice view of the sky. Got a bloody mini moto over there screaming round. That's what I wasn't expecting. How annoying is that? That's annoying, that is. Really annoying. I come here to get a bit of peace and quiet in the middle of a field in a park, and there's someone on a mini motorbike screaming around the field. Hi, Star 36. I've been to Miami. Welcome to Miami. I've even been down to the Florida Keys. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Simon McDonald. Shout out to Simon I'll keep a lookout for the ISS here in Birmingham. Fancy ripping a part filled up on them. Yeah. Hi, Julie. Bloody annoying. Sorry about my French. Right, I'm going to put this thing down. So yeah, I'm here in Stanley Park, and welcome to the video if anyone's just joined in. We're going to be waiting for the ISS to come over. That's the International Space Station. That's what this video's for. We're here in Stanley Park. This is a nice vista. Yeah, nice long evenings. I'm stuck in a pub lol, says Sarah. Is it legal to ride a motorbike in the park? I don't think it is, J. O'Neill. No, I wouldn't say so, but it's not exactly a priority, you know, to go after these people. Anyway, here we are in Stanley Park in Blackpool. I'm just giving you a look round now. Just look at this vista. This is what I mean. If your sky's a little bit blocked, you can always go to your local park, and you do. I know you're not going to get a perfectly dark sky, but look at this. So you do get a nice clear vista of the sky. Yeah, so we're looking towards the sunset over there. Can you see? That's looking towards the northwest. You can see the clock tower there now. Pike on the track says illegal. Yeah, definitely illegal. That naughty, that is. That's really naughty, that. Yeah. So the ISS is going over for the next week or so. And if that's towards the northwest, or that's towards the northwest, it's actually going over more this way, southwest to south. You see, this direction is looking towards the southwest. This is looking towards the south over there, you see. So we expect to see it coming over somewhere over here, yeah? Yeah, so that's what you want to do. You want to look towards the south. If you've got a chance to go outside and see if you can see it later on, you'll have a good chance of seeing it. You cannot miss it because, is that right, Ian? Yeah, let me know, Ian, because I haven't actually got it on me at the moment. I've not got the thing on me, so I don't know. So yeah, so I actually use an app called Heavens Above, and it's really, really good. There's an app called Heavens Above, and I don't think I've got a link to it, but it's not actually an app. Actually, it's not an app as such. It's a website called Heavens Above. Look it up on Google. You might find something else that's sort of similar name, but Heavens Above is really, really good, because when you go on it and you put your coordinates, you have to log into it, you have to sort of register with it. You put your coordinates in and it gives you the time for the ISS. But not only that, it tells you all about all the other stuff that's up there as well. It tells you about satellites and all that sort of thing. It's what I use to find out when the ISS is around and where it's going to be, where you're going to be able to see it. It gives you a map of the sky and shows you where it's going to go. 23:57 is the best time according to Heavens Above, says Peter Richway. I'm not sure which one you're looking at there. I think it might come over at that time, Peter, but I don't know if that's the best pass. I think the earlier one might be better. So we're looking at the sky here from Stanley Park in Blackpool. I think that motorbike has gone now, hopefully. And we're hoping that the ISS will go over. Now, I have got some pictures of it, I'll show you in a minute, that I've taken in the past. Sheila M says it's quite clear where she is, so I might be able to see it this time. Yeah. What you want to do is you want to have a good view of the southern sky. So you want to have a great view towards the south, because that's where you're going to see the ISS gets to its highest point, towards the south. It's about 4:30 p.m. in South Florida. I wonder if you can see it in Florida. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know actually. But anyway, this is where we are, Stanley Park in Blackpool. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. The best visible pass is the lowest magnitude, like -3. Yeah, that's right, yeah. So I just want to talk about magnitudes, yeah. So when the ISS goes over, you know, when the ISS goes over, it's going to be really, really bright. It's going to be brighter than any star that you can see in the sky at the time. It's going to be, they reckon it's going to be about magnitude -3. Now, I could go into magnitudes, the magnitude scale, but basically, the lower the number of magnitude, the brighter an object is. So it's really, really weird. It's kind of back to front, really. So anything that's minus is going to be really, really bright, and the more minus it is, the brighter it is. And if it's a plus magnitude, say it's 1, 2, 3 or 4, something like that, it's dimmer, and the higher the number goes, the dimmer it is. So like the dimmest stars that we can see are like magnitude 6 or something like that. So the brightest star we can see in the sky, which is Sirius, which we see in the winter, I think that's magnitude -1 or something similar to that, Sirius. The brightest star that we can see in the sky at the moment is almost overhead. It's called Vega. That is around about magnitude 0. So yeah, so there you go. That's a magnitude scale. Very, very quick sort of rundown of the magnitude scale. So here we are. Will you be able to look at the ISS through a home telescope? Well, only if you can track it, because it's moving very fast. So you'd have to track it. Simon McDonald says, thanks for your, always look forward to seeing your vlogs, says Simon McDonald. The best, yeah. It's 2:40 here in Santa Fe. Now, New Mexico. New Mexico. Guess I'm out to look. You know, I've never been to New Mexico. I almost went there. I almost went to the Four Corners. I got to Winslow, Arizona. That was about as close as I got. Winslow, I went to see Meteor Crater, that massive crater at Winslow, and it wasn't that far. I don't think it was that far away from the Four Corners. You know, the 4 states, New Mexico. Was it New Mexico, Arizona? I can't remember the other 2. So this is Stanley Park in Blackpool. Has anything good actually come from the ISS? Colossal waste of money, says Farang Travels. Not everybody is a fan of the ISS. I do not think so, Starman, says SM. Star 36. Yeah, so we're here in Blackpool in the UK, and we are expecting that the ISS, the International Space Station, is going to go pass over. This is why I come to see your page to see it. Thanks. So did anybody see the moon last week? Because I missed it, the moonrise. We had a supermoon rise last week. Yeah, a supermoon. Now, unfortunately, I didn't see it. It was a supermoon, and it's the last supermoon of the year. So we're a little bit disappointed with it. Still got this bloody motorbike. Oh, for Christ's sake. Jeez. That is just distracting me for fun, that is. That's really distracting me, that is. Did anybody see? So did anybody see the supermoon last week? I missed it, unfortunately. Yeah, and it's the last supermoon of this year. So we had two. We had one in June and we had the one in July. And we don't have another supermoon now until, I don't think it's till the middle of next year. But don't worry, because supermoons are a little bit hyped up. They're not really that special. A supermoon, like we had last month and this month, we had two supermoons in a row. They are a little bit bigger than a normal front room. A normal full moon. They're a little bit bigger than a normal full moon. They're around about 10 to 12% bigger or something like that. There's really not that much in it, really. So don't be too worried that you've missed the supermoon, because all moons look the same by eye. It's only if you're looking through a telescope or taking a picture of the moon, you'll notice a difference between a supermoon and a moon that's, say, just an average moon, or one that's furthest away. There really isn't that much difference between a supermoon and a moon. It's only when the moon is closer to Earth they call it a supermoon, because it's a little bit bigger. It's around about 12% at the very most. You can hardly notice it by eye. In fact, you can't notice it by eye. So there you go, that's a supermoon. I wish they had those parkies. You know, in the olden days, they used to have parkies, didn't they, that go around, get out of the park. I used to be scared of them. You know, the park security. Oh, it's like the Wild West now, I'm telling you. Not like you to miss a supermoon. No, it isn't, Sheila, but I'll tell you why I missed it. No, this is for Sheila. Maybe that fool on that bike is a Starman fan, yeah. I tell you, this is for Sheila. Now, I actually missed the supermoon this week because I was at my astronomy club. It was our meeting. We were meeting, our astronomy club were meeting on the very night of the supermoon, so that's why I missed it. Yeah, can you believe that? Absolutely unbelievable. We always seem to meet on these nights when we've got something going on. We met on the night of the supermoon, so there was no way that I could get out of there and get somewhere to go and see the supermoon. You know, there was no chance. And we sort of finished at a funny time as well, really. I think it rose around about sort of 10:15. We didn't finish till about 11 o'clock. So, and I didn't get a chance to see it because it was too low. We were sort of in the, you know, I'd have gone somewhere where I'd have got a clear view if I had a chance, and I probably would have seen it. And it was a little bit cloudy, to be honest, but I know some people managed to get it. But there you go. That's why I didn't see the supermoon, because our astronomy club were meeting. There you go. Sheila says that's a good excuse. Ian Shaw said that the ISS goes over at, it starts to come over at 18 minutes past 10 and then again just before midnight. So we've got two chances tonight. I think the first one might be the best one. I don't know. What do you think, Ian? I don't know. I can't look at the app at the moment, so I can't really tell. Yes, I did, Starman, says David. David says he saw the supermoon. Scott Tarpley said he saw it last week and it was awesome. Yeah, it does look awesome when you see a moon. Any moonrise, really. It doesn't matter that it's a supermoon. It really doesn't. It's just a bit of media hype. Are there any eclipses due this year? I don't think so, Sarah. We've already sort of had a partial. It's due over in 36 minutes, mate, says Albert Mills. Well, I'm here waiting for it. I'm hoping that the sky gets dark enough to see it, because at the moment it's a little bit too light. The sun has just set here in Blackpool. Yeah, I'm just going to move up this way a little bit. away from the road. So we're here in Blackpool. This is Stanley Park. Look at this field, isn't it? Oh, sorry about that. The signal just went on me. Oh, God, that's annoying. If it isn't motorbikes, it's a poor signal. So I'm in Stanley Park. I'm in the middle of this field. Look at this field. It's absolutely massive. I'll give you a panorama in a minute. We're looking towards a new skate ramp park over there. Absolutely amazing. It's really popular. But just look at this vista we get at the sky. Now, ISS, we're looking towards, that's looking towards the south over there. So we expect to see the ISS come up in the southwest, the southwest over there, and it'll come up and it'll go up here like this. Yeah, and it'll go down somewhere over there. So that's kind of, Lancashire Liberty Park is looking good this year. Yeah, so we're here in Stanley Park. There's the clock tower over there. That gives you an idea of where north and south is, because the clock tower, it faces all the different points of the cardinal points of the compass. So there's the clock tower over there. I'll just zoom in. There you are. So that face that we're looking at there on the left points towards the south. The face on the right points towards the east. So that gives us some kind of orientation. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, so can anybody, oh yeah, it's just coming up to 10. We're around about half an hour or so away from starting to see the ISS as it goes over. Oh, 65 watching, don't forget to hit the like button. We're here in Blackpool, Stanley Park. Yeah, we're waiting for the ISS to come over. We've got a bit of time yet. So what I'll probably do is I'll show you some pictures in a minute. We're just looking towards the west there. That's looking towards the west. Obviously the sky's brighter where the sun was setting, but we expect the ISS to come over somewhere around about this part of the sky we're looking at now. We start to see it over there, and what will happen is it'll rise and rise and rise above those trees there, and that's where we'll see it at around about 20 past 10. We'll start to see it get really high up. I tell you what, it's so busy in here tonight. Yeah, it's madness. Yeah, so the ISS will rise, and it'll keep rising and rising and get brighter as it rises. And we're now sort of looking towards the south there, where it'll get roughly to its highest point, and it'll keep going, keep going, keep going, and then it'll start to go down over this way. We'll start to see it go down towards the east over there. So there you go. That's what we're waiting to happen here in the park later on. Yeah, the International Space Station is going to come flying over, and it's going to come right over here later on. That field you're in is so perfect for star watching. Yeah, it is. It's a nice field, isn't it? It's a pity that we've got this stupid idiot on the bike. His old Blackpool biker on that bike. Idiot. He literally just buzzed right past me. Oh my God. What a numpty. Honestly. He's been an idiot now, this guy. I'm moving. I reckon he needs to stick through his front wheel, yeah, I'd say. How far away are we now? 25 minutes in. 20 minutes. We are. So the ISS starts to go over at around about 18 minutes past where I am. It might be different where you are. Hey, look, I can see Blackpool Tower. Look at that, Blackpool Tower. Ooh, Blackpool Tower. There you are. Just to prove that we're in Blackpool. I think I'm going to head over to this path over here. It comes over the horizon at 10 past 8, 18 minutes past 10. Old Blackpool biker might be singing karaoke in the townsman. You will see it fine in the current lighting. The guy in the back is a knob, says Sarah Illingworth. Yeah, you're right. You need a bit of backup, mate. I can be there in a few minutes, says Lancashire Liberty. Hi, Catherine. Blackpool Tower over there. So what I'll do is I'll come up here a bit where we can see the clock tower. Can you hear my keys jangling? There's the clock tower there. The clock tower faces all the cardinal points. We're looking at the south face there. So that tells us that if I turn around this way, that's the southern part of the sky there. This is where we'll see the ISS come up here, yeah. We'll see it coming up here. And if you've got a chance to go outside and have a look yourself. Don't just rely on me. I can bring it to in this video. I hope we'll be able to see it. Tell you what, when you come to your local park, you don't expect to be almost run over by someone on a mini motorbike who deliberately buzzed right past you. You don't expect that. $72 watching, hit the like button. We're waiting for the ISS here in Blackpool. Sunset was about, when was sunset? Was it about 20 minutes ago? The sky's getting dark now. High night hope. We all got your back. Wouldn't it be feasible to build a Blackpool Tower replica on the moon to combine Stephen's interests? I'll come and find you if you haven't bothered, Stephen, says Kev. Yeah, I think I'm all right now. You know, I've never had anything like, even on my wild side, you know, and I go into some dodgy areas on that, and I don't think I've ever felt so threatened as I was then, you know. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how things work? I'll tell you what, next time I come, I think I will bring something to throw through the wheels. Visible for around 7 minutes. That's right. When the ISS comes up, like I say, it's going to come up somewhere over here, low down, and it'll rise high up, around about halfway up the sky, halfway up, and it'll get brighter as it goes. It'll take around about 6 or 7 minutes to cross the whole sky, but you'll probably only see it for about maybe 3-4 minutes, because we won't see it when it's really low down, because you'll probably have something blocking the way, like I've got these trees. Oh, we've got 80 people watching. Strange that you had a close encounter in a quiet area. Yes, it is, Mark. Yeah, I can't believe it, actually. I cannot believe it. Guy on the bike can't afford any more petrol. The lad on the bike must be well off to afford to waste petrol at this price. Well, they probably nick the petrol, don't they, from somewhere. There are some new cameras by the bandstand if you need to get to safety, says Lancashire Liberty. Yep, so we're waiting for the ISS. We've got a little bit to go yet. We're waiting for the ISS to rise. It's going to come up somewhere over there. I don't think we'll be able to see it. Thanks for showing me the ISS last night. Yeah, Kev saw the ISS last night for the first time. Yeah, we saw it go over Blackpool Tower, didn't we? 80 people watching, hit the like. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. We've got 83 watching this live stream from Blackpool. We're in Stanley Park and we're waiting for the ISS, the International Space Station. It'll look like a bright star crossing the sky. And it's going to rise at around about 20 past 10. So if you want to go outside and look towards the southwest, you might be able to see it. You should have someone with you all the time, says Simon McDonald. I never thought I'd need someone with me on a Starman video, but then again, there you go. You never know, dear. You never know. Well, it's a nice evening anyway. 81 watching. Hit the like button. We're here in Blackpool, Stanley Park. ISS claims Blackpool notate. I used to work for them here in St Helens. Didn't have Stephen filming us cleaning the toilet, lol. Rearrange his nose, yeah. He's gone now. Just went past Countess Crescent, says Night Talk. So we are waiting for the International Space Station. It's going to look like a bright star. Imagine the brightest star you can see in the sky. That's what it's going to look like. It's going to look like a really bright star. It'll start in the southwest. You'll see it somewhere down here in the southwest, and it'll track. You'll see it. You'll probably won't see it until it gets so far up the sky, and then you'll notice something moving across the sky, and it'll move like this really fast. I'm outside now waiting for it here in Brum. It's cooler than it is in the house. My lounge is really cool. It's like I've got air conditioning, but I haven't got air conditioning. Yeah. So we are waiting for the ISS, the International Space Station is going to come over, and I'm ready for it. I want to show you some pictures actually. We have got 84 people watching, which is really, really good. That is really good. 84 people watching. Hit the like button if you want to see more videos like this. I'm going to show you some pictures. Right, here we go. I want to show you some pictures of the ISS that I've done to give you some idea of what it's like. So we've got 88 watching. Can we get to 100? I think we probably can. I can't believe the bike just went past my house, says Nighthawk. Was it really that bike? Are you preparing for... I don't need to now. I'm off Devonshire Road, says Nighthawk. Anyway, look at this picture here. Can you see? That's a picture of the ISS going over Lytham, the Ribble Estuary in Lytham. That was definitely the bike, says Nighthawk. Right, okay. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Sarah. Hey, I've got super chats working. Sarah Illingworth, thank you very much. Yeah, I've enabled super chats. Not trying to put, things into your mind or anything like that. But super chats are now on. Ian Shaw says, bedroom window facing southwest and sky clear. Good. That's nice. But this gives you an idea of what we might see tonight. A bright star moving across the sky like that. Thanks, Sheila. Now if I go to another, there's another one there. That's a bit like the thumbnail. That was taken on the beach at St Anne's. And you can see there, you can see all the stars moving, but you can also see that line across the sky. That's the ISS, a long exposure of the ISS as it tracks right across the sky. So that gives you some idea about what we're going to see tonight, hopefully. You see all that light pollution there on the left, that's Liverpool. That's the glow from Liverpool and Southport. Yeah, the light pollution down there is insane. Yeah, There seem to be a lot of motorbikes around, you know, a lot of motorbikes. Honestly, they seem to just have the run of the road. The police don't seem to bother them now, you know. Never mind super chat, so I'll buy you a shandy if I see you in Blackpool, says Neil. Yeah, here's another one. That's a jetty again, and that's the ISS going over even higher. You see, sometimes it goes over higher. It depends on, sometimes it can even go overhead. It depends where you are, but there you are. There's another example. That's the one on the thumbnail, of course. I need to sort this. Anyone got a stinger? Well, at least you can't blame me for being noisy on my e-bike, says Lancashire. No. I need to get myself an e-bike. Thanks, Sarah. Now then, there it is going over a church. Can you see? I've used separate exposures. Can you see how there's gaps in the exposure? There's gaps in the trail. Well, that's where I've taken pictures of it and I've stacked them. That's what we do. We take loads of pictures of it and then you stack them all together and you end up with like one continuous trail, yeah? So that's it going over a church. I think the moon was out as well. That's that bright thing behind the church there. So if we go on to the next one, there it is going over a pylon. And the moon was out as well that night. I hope I've got the one with the motorway because that was my favourite shot. Ah, there it is, look at this. I'll turn this round for you. Look at that. That was one of my favourite pictures of the ISS. How about that? That's the M6 motorway up at Lancaster and we're looking south and we managed to get the ISS going over and all these light trails. How about that, eh? Hey, come on now. It doesn't get much better than that, does it? Yeah? This is what we're going to see tonight. We're going to see the ISS. Thanks, Sheila. Did you ever sell your photos? You know, I was just talking about that to someone, Sheila. I do sell some of them, but I should sell more because I tried to get them on a stock site, but unfortunately some of my pictures were too noisy, so they didn't get on, so I kind of stopped putting them on. I should have so many of these pictures on. In fact, this one was in a magazine, I'm pretty sure it was. I think it won the photograph of the month, actually, this one. It was in a magazine, yeah. That's an awesome bit. You get a like for that. Thanks, Michael. Envious, go live and hit, you will get you a drink too. Thanks, Envious Video. Yeah, I do. I have hundreds of them, yeah. So there you go. This is what we're going to see. Is there a Patreon for Starman Bub? No, there isn't, Nighthawk, no. But I might do one later on. Thanks, Lancashire Liberty. Thanks, David NM. Yeah, I'm doing well on this. super chats. Thanks, David. Yeah, I've only just enabled them today. Yeah, so there you go. That's what it looks like when you do a long exposure of the motorway and then the ISS comes over. Now, I have stacked all the pictures together to make it into one long continuous trail. I had to do a bit of work to make that picture, but that's how it looked over the motorway, the International Space Station. So there you go. That's what we're going to see tonight. And oh, and here's another one. I've just got to show you one more. That's a picture of it close up. That's my best sort of picture. You can sort of see, I wish I could get that, sorry. But there's some sort of detail on it there. I took that with a telescope. Yeah, we're getting some kind of detail on the ISS there now. Sorry, I can't get it. It's a bit too overexposed, that. If I could make that bigger, is that better? I don't know. Sorry, I can't get any better than that. But there you go. That's how it looks close up when you use a telescope. The International Space Station, there it is. You can see the solar panels on it and everything there. That's amazing, isn't it? So that is what we're going to see, and it's not too long. Thanks, Brian Shuker. Yeah, so we're looking towards the southern part of the sky here in Blackpool, and the International Space Station will be coming over, starting to come over in about 12 minutes, I hope. Not too long now to wait. I've just shown you some pictures there. So that it's going to look pretty good. It's getting dark now. Notice it is getting pretty dark. So we will be able to see it. We've got 90 people watching this live stream here in Blackpool. We're in the park. We're waiting for the ISS. If you've just joined us, we're waiting for the International Space Station, which is going to come over in the sky. It's going to pass over the UK if you've got chance to go outside, you can go outside and watch it for yourself. You don't have to keep watching this video, but I will let you know when it comes over. The times might be a little bit different where you are, because I'm in Blackpool. Scott says it's dark in Birmingham. Yeah, it'll be a bit darker than here because you're further south, aren't you? Yeah, so what we're doing is we're waiting for the International Space Station to come over in Blackpool. We'll be able to see it track across the sky like a bright star, and it'll track across the sky from the southwest all the way to the south, where it'll get to its highest point, roughly, and then there's a star man waiting in the sky, says Albert. We'll be able to see it pass right over that tree there, and then over there, and it'll disappear. It's going to track right across the whole sky. Now, it doesn't always do that. Sometimes you only see it track across part of the sky and then it'll disappear. It depends on where the sun is. Yeah, but because we're in the middle of summer and the sun isn't really that low down from where we are, we get to see it track across the whole sky. But if it was in the winter and the sun was a lot lower down, you know, we might actually see the ISS disappear before it even gets so far across the sky. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, 92 watching. Can we get to 100? Come on, let's get to 100. Tell all your friends we're on. I'm in St Helens, so I might get it a few seconds earlier. Yeah, possible. It will be a little bit different depending on where you are. I saw you yesterday outside the tower for the back and reel there, but was on the other side of the road. Says IDB 95 watching. Does anyone want to see Blackpool Tower? I have a lot of your pictures hanging on the wall. Oh, that's great, thanks Scott. I may be in Blackpool New Year's Eve on my own. If I see you on your friend's partner, I'll buy you a shandy. Hope the sky's good night. 2021 darts, Winter Gardens. I went to watch them once, Ian. The PDC darts. I went to see them. I've got my telescope waiting, ready. We can blame you for the clouds. Yeah, so we're getting closer. Who wants to see Blackpool Tower? Let's see if we can see Blackpool Tower, shall we? I'm just going to move. So we're here in a field in Blackpool. We're in the main park, Stanley Park. And it's a very busy road that goes round here, by the way. Can't find Blackpool Tower now. Where's Blackpool Tower? Oh, I think I can see it through the trees over there. I could see it then. We're waiting for the International Space Station. We've got 97 people watching. Hit the like button. We're going to have the International Space Station going over, and that's what I want to bring you. Can anyone see Blackpool Tower over there, just over the tree there? Blackpool Tower there. There you go. So we are waiting in this video for the International Space Station to come over the UK. If you have a chance to go outside at around about 18 minutes past, or maybe a bit earlier, maybe go out at about 10:15 until about 25 past, and you will see a bright star, or it looks like a bright star, moving across the sky from the southwest all the way over to the south, where it'll reach very high up. It'll get about halfway up the sky. It'll be about halfway up the sky, be pretty high up. You might just be able to see it for yourself. The International Space Station, it just looks like a bright star. That's what it looks like, yeah. So there you go, the International Space Station. That's what we're waiting for. We've got 104 people watching. That's amazing. 104 people watching this live stream here in Blackpool, where we wait for the International Space Station to come over. We've got a little bit of wispy cloud. That's looking towards the northwest over there. That's where the sun went down. And it's obviously a bit brighter over there. 106 people watching. That is absolutely amazing. I want to see if I can get Blackpool Tower again. Can we get a view of Blackpool Tower over there? I can see it through the trees, can you? There you are. This just to prove that we're in Blackpool. There is Blackpool Tower. Just about see it through the trees. That would be a good shot, wouldn't it? Getting it going over Blackpool Tower. That would make a great shot, wouldn't it? Yeah. So we're not far away now. We're probably around about 8 minutes away, T-minus 8 minutes from when you can first start to see the ISS. Now it might take a bit longer than that before we see it, because it might need to get a little bit higher up before we start to see it. Cloud over boundary, so I won't see it, boo. Well, I know you're lying because I can see the tower at my window and it's green at the same time, haha. I've just had a 5-minute warning for the ISS on my app, says Albert. Over 100, yeah, we're doing over 100. Did you say from the south? Starts in the southwest, Lancashire Liberty, rises from the southwest, and your best view will be looking south because that's when it'll be the highest point. So we're waiting for the International Space Station. It is getting pretty dark. Can you still see me? Oh, you can still see me. Yes, we're waiting for the International Space Station. It'll look like a bright star. It'll rise somewhere over here, somewhere over there. That's the southwest. It'll keep rising up here, halfway up the sky, pretty high up, and it'll keep going over, and it'll go down somewhere over that way, over there towards the east. That's what it's going to do. You won't be able to miss it. When you see it, when you look towards, you will not miss it. Honestly, you will not miss it. It will be brighter than the brightest star. Now, if you can see it, I can't see a star at the moment, but if you can see a star, it will be brighter than that star. Yeah, it will be. So there you go. That's how bright it's going to be. Yeah, so we're waiting for the International Space Station. We've got 100. Oh, don't forget to hit the like button and hit subscribe to the channel. We're waiting for the International Space Station. Hopefully I'll be able to bring it to you. But it does need to get, well, it should be dark enough to be able to see it, I think. It should be dark enough because it is pretty bright. It's getting a little bit darker. The International Space Station will be coming over roughly in about 5 minutes. Maybe might take us a little bit longer, but that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the ISS, and it's going to come over Blackpool or wherever you live. There's the tower over there. It's actually lit up green all the time, I think. It's still lit up green, Blackpool Tower. We're in Stanley Park. Yeah, that's where we are, Stanley Park. And the ISS will be coming over. It'll be starting to come over probably in about 3 minutes, but we won't see it for a bit longer than that because we need to give it time just to rise a little bit. It's coming up to 1:45. If you've got a chance to go outside yourself, go outside. There is a bit of wispy cloud over there. I don't know if you can see. There's a bit of wispy cloud that might just block the view of it. I don't know, but we might not get to see it until it's up here. You know, we might not see it down here because it's a little bit cloudy, and it's also a bit brighter, the sky. When it gets up to here, we should definitely see it, but we'll wait and see, shall we? But if you go outside from about, well, now, if you go outside from now, take your phone with you or whatever you're watching this on, or if you can hang on to this, or maybe just leave this if you want and go out and see if you can see it for yourself. If it's clear where you are, you can get to see it for yourself. If you've never seen it before, it's definitely worth going out to have a look and see it for yourself, the International Space Station, as it crosses over the UK. And it will be going over again towards midnight as well, and it will be going over in the week as well, so we've got more chances to see it this week. So I want to see if I can bring it to you on this video. So I'll just keep the view looking this way because we're actually starting to get to the point now where we might be able to start to see the International Space Station start to rise over the UK. So we're here in Blackpool. We're waiting for it now. It's not too far away. Yeah, it looks the same size as a star. Yeah, it's just a point of light, just like a star, but really bright. Really, really bright. Oh, got a flashing lights over there, ambulance. We're not that far from the hospital, actually. So it's pretty pretty noisy around here for ambulances. Can't see anything here in North Wales, says David Owen. Keep looking. Ian Shaw says it's also going over at 1:30 a.m. I think every time it goes over, it gets a little bit lower. I think it depends. It depends really. But what you want to do is you want to use an app called Heavens Above. Go on Google and type in Heavens Above. And if you go on Heavens Above site, you'll know what it is because it's all about space, astronomy, satellites. Log in, register with it, put in your coordinates, and then it'll let you know where the ISS will be. So we're waiting for it to come up somewhere over here, this part of the sky, and it'll come up here, and yeah, we're not far away now. In fact, I think, let's have a look now. Still a few minutes away yet, but oh, it's getting exciting. Let me know if you're going outside. It's actually over the English Channel when you see it says Stuart Molloy. How about that, eh? So when we see it go over, it's actually directly over the English Channel. So if you were on the south coast, you'd see it literally overhead, wouldn't you? Yeah. So when the ISS goes over this time, it's going to be over the English Channel. If it fell straight to Earth, it would fall into the English Channel. So if you're on the south coast, you would see it overhead, wouldn't you? If it was over the English Channel, it would look overhead. David said he's outside now looking south. 114 watching. Hit the like button and don't forget to hit subscribe. Kev Stewart, I'm Stanley Park. Lol. I'm staying in, says Neil. Got a good view of the south Blackpool where I am. Keeping my eye out now, says Lancashire Liberty. I'm in Stanley Park, lol. Are you actually here? It's actually over the... Yeah, I saw that, yeah. So, well, my watch says 19 minutes past, so really, it should be up now above the horizon. It should be somewhere over here, but I don't think that we're going to see it just yet. I might be wrong. Sometimes it just catches you out. It catches you by surprise. Yeah, me and Kev saw it last night from Blackpool Prom. Oh, we can see it. I've spotted it. There it is. It's above that tree there. Oh, it's here. We've got it. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I can't. Oh no, there's someone coming towards me. Oh, God. Oh, how annoying is that? Oh, God. Someone coming towards me. Oh. Oh. There it is. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? Is that the ISS? You see that blurry? That blur. Sorry, I can't get it in focus. Oh dear, sorry about this. That is the ISS, I'm sorry. Can you see it? There it is. That is the ISS. I'll just give you some context. There's the ground. Can you see it? There's the ground. And there it is there. Can you see it moving through the cloud? Look. That is the ISS. Look at that. Wow. There you go. There it is. Let me know if you're outside. I've got someone stuck behind me. You give me the shock of my life then. I've got Kev behind me now. We're seeing the ISS again. Look at that. Oh, it's amazing. Look at this. I'm sorry, I cannot zoom into it because when I zoom in, it goes all blurry. There it is. Whoa. Look at that. Wowzers. We got it. We got it. There you are. I'll just pan down now just to show you how high up it is compared to the trees. There's the trees. And there's the International Space Station. Doesn't that look absolutely amazing? Sorry, I'm just sort of adjusting the camera a bit at the moment. I'll keep it on there. Look at that. Can you see that? It's moving fast. Yeah, it is. There it goes. Jamie E. Wow. 117 watching. Jean Walker says she sees it. Digital Analog Ham says he sees it. Neil Cunningham says he sees it. Jenny Bates, I see it. Sheila M can see it. There you go. Everybody is seeing it. There it is. Can you still see it there now? It's getting lower. It's going down now. Well, it's not really going down. It's just above that tree in the middle. Can you see? And it's heading now towards the... Yeah, you give me the shock of my life. Look at that now, doesn't that look amazing? It's the International Space Station. That's a lot better than last night. We're getting a lot better view because last night we were on the promenade and it was a bit bright, wasn't it? And it was a little bit cloudy as well, but we could see it go right over the tower. It looked amazing. So there it is going over those trees. Doesn't it look absolutely amazing? The International Space Station, there it is. Look up. You never know what you might see. There it goes. It's just going over that left-hand tree now. Can you see? We're just losing it over that tree there, but I'll move. I'll just move over here so we can still see it. It might just go into a bit of cloud, I don't know. I think we might have lost it, I'm afraid, folks. It went over that way over there. I think it might have gone into the cloudy now. I don't know. Sheila says, really good capture, Stephen. Too cloudy in Barnsley, says Ian Shaw. What a shame. 118 watching, don't forget to hit like. Star 36 says, yes, so clear. I wonder if Star 30, did you actually see it yourself as well? Because I'm not sure whether you could see it over Florida. Got some snapshots, says MVS video. Seen it and recorded it and will upload on my channel, says Mark H. I got it going over me, heading to the east, says Scott. Just passed over my house, says Peter Ridgway. Simon MacDonald definitely can see it. What lens were you using when you took the close-up of it? I think I was using a telescope, Jeremy. A 500mm telescope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing to see. Susan saw it. Wow, looks like a shooting star, but a tad brighter. Jay O'Neill looks great, Stephen. Flipping cloudy, says Ian. That was so cool, says Jay O'Neill. Yeah, I think we've lost it now. I think it's gone into that cloud over there. But there you go, that was the ISS passing over the UK. And I came here to the park to see it. And yes, it's gone behind the cloud. Never mind, we got to see the best of it, didn't we? We got to see it really bright as it went over. Yeah, I was just sort of filming it and some guy came over with a dog and I thought, I had to get out of the way. I was trying to move out of the way. He might have been a fan, I don't know, but I was trying to move out. I didn't want anybody in the way. I don't know, he came straight towards me. First time I've seen it, says John Hewitt. Thanks for telling us. Simon Edward, good sighting in Lee. That was cool, says Jay O'Neill. Yeah, so there you go, that was the ISS. We got to see it, we saw it pass over. And quite a few of us saw it. David Owen just passed my house. I hope you can see me now. I look a bit dark actually. I'll turn this way, it's a bit brighter. Can you see me? Can you just about probably see me? It's getting pretty dark now here in Blackpool. I'm still in the park. I came into the park earlier because I wanted to get a nice, that's better, Kev's got a light. I wanted to come into the park so I got a nice clear view of the ISS. Now I was rudely erupted by some idiot on a motorbike earlier on who buzzed right past me deliberately, and that was totally unexpected. I wish I had something to chuck at him like a brick or something, but never mind. He buzzed off in the end and we got to see the ISS go over the UK, and it's going over again just before midnight, so you might be able to see it again, but I'm not sure if it'll be quite the same. It might be a bit lower down, but anyway, look out for that later on, and it also goes over again this week. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, don't forget to hit like and hit the subscribe button, and watch out for more videos, and I will see you on some more videos. Yeah, and hopefully I'll do another live stream next week, but I missed one last week, didn't I? Anyway, I think I'm getting bit by midges here or something. There's flies all over me at the moment. So yeah, I'll hopefully see you again next week, and I'll be doing some more videos on this channel, hopefully, because I need to do some more videos on it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I was glad that lots of you got to see the ISS for the first time as well, and there'll also be chances to look out for it this week as well. Don't forget to go on Heavens Above, Google Heavens Above, the astronomy app online, put in your details, your login details, put in your coordinates, and it'll know where you are. And then if you click on the ISS, there's loads of stuff to click on, but the ISS is one of them, and it'll tell you when you can see it, where you can see it, and it'll show you the map of the sky and where it's going to be. So look out for that, and I will see you on another video or another live stream, hopefully next week. Bye now. Bye everyone. Oh, 120 odd people watching as well. That's amazing. Thanks for watching everyone. See you on the next one.